This is Three Beards Media. Real talk, no filters, no scripts. From sports to culture, we say what others won't. Turn it up, lock in, because it all starts right now. Live from the AKC Andrew Downs Studios and powered by Revelton Distilling Company.
Time plan from the bright lights flashing down in old Sin City to a 2-drink minimum and it sounds so great. Buzz non-stop on the interstate, truck stop coffee keeping us awake. Midwest roads, yeah, we know them well. From Des Moines to Chi, got stories to tell. Late nights, bright lights, open mic fights, killing on stage, then it's back to the flight. From the cornfields to the Vegas Strip, ain't no state where we don't fit. Willie and Willie's workshop, welcome inside.
Yo.
Hey. Listen, I got to pour a little out for Dolly.
Pour out some water for Dolly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's sad. Let me ask you a question. Was you a Dolly Parton fan?
I mean,
I think everybody. My point is,
like
I think
Betty White
everybody
type,
was
I
a
guess.
Dolly Parton fan. I mean, she's like the last person that everybody could agree was all right.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I don't know if she's the last, but
I can't think of anybody else at this point. I mean, but she just
universally
knew
loved.
She was very good. She was very. She knew how to handle it. She knew how to walk on both
like Betty
sides.
White. She's like a Betty White.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, just one of them people that just whatever side you came from, it's like couldn't find nothing bad to say, and she never never got controversial. Even though, I mean, if you listen to some of her songs, I mean, she was controversial in some of her songs, and she backed everybody. She backed trans, she backed LGBTQ, she backed, I mean, BLM. She was for all that, but
she
yet
wore
no one ever
coat
called
of
her
many
on it.
colors.
Yeah, but no one ever called her on any of that. So,
did you ever hear that song?
What song? Many Colors?
She wore a coat of many colors.
Yeah, exactly.
That
I
coat
mean, my
of
wife were
many
talking about
colors.
my favorite Dolly Parton song was "Here You Come Again." Here you come again, looking better than anybody has the right to.
I think maybe it's Jolene because it's about my ex-wife.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. I saw a thing where somebody wrote that she actually wrote a letter to Eminem after he won some award, and Eminem posted it. Like he said, he never met her, but he was, the letter meant a lot to him, and she crossed all boundaries. God bless Dolly. And Trump even is going to lower the flag for a week for her.
Dolly, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one of the first secret benefactors of the COVID vaccine too.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Trump twice. Trump tried to give her the Kennedy Award for whatever, and both times she turned it down. But the way she turned it down was she said that she didn't want to do this, or she never made it political. She never said, "No, I don't want to do it because you're there," or whatever. But
yeah,
and no one ever took it that way.
What
just just an outstanding person.
What was the reason?
At the time, I think COVID was one of the reasons that she didn't want to go out because of that. And I don't know what the other reason was, but because they offered it to her twice, she turned it down both times. But
fucking Fauci, man.
Yeah,
she would have went and got her award if it weren't for that fucking Fauci.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see,
motherfucker.
Yep. But God bless.
I don't know. You think she ever made a mistake?
Doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't seem like she did. And she was married for 60 years. And they said part of the reason, I mean, she kind of died of a broken heart because her husband of 60 years died last year. So,
okay. And
they said she was mourning quite a bit.
She announced she died of cancer.
It was cancer.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
they could have. I'd say maybe that when she performed.
Mm-hmm.
A few Thanksgivings ago or whatever at the Cowboy game, and she wore the Cowboy cheerleader outfit.
Yeah. Still looking hot. Still looking good. Danny T put on in the thing today that those were the originals.
The original titties.
That's right.
Danny T did.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's that Johnny Carson clip. I'd give anything for a peek underneath there or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't say those things on TV anymore.
You can't. She was only 80, though. I mean, I thought she'd be older, but 80. Of course, 80. I mean, I'm 7. I'm only 10 years older than me, so. Yeah.
You're a specimen. You're Jack LaLanne.
I gotta get me a one piece, don't I?
Yeah,
I gotta get a jumpsuit
with the little belt thing across the front of it.
I need a Billy and Willie jumpsuit.
You even work out like him. You just do push-ups and
old
stuff.
fashioned. Like, I ride the bicycle with the big front wheel. And
when we do this fucking
the round dumbbells.
Yeah, with the
handlebar mustache.
You do the big huge wheel and the little tiny wheel.
That's right. The handlebar mustache. I just drink tonic.
Yeah.
Elixir. I drink an elixir to keep.
You have a blender that you blend up powdered peanut butter and bananas. Right. And you go, every morning I do 25 jumping jacks. And then
that's right, Shay.
Then I do 10. I do my push-ups and my sit-ups.
That's right. Actually, that's what I actually still do that. That's what I do in the morning, push-ups and sit-ups.
Did you see my new helmet?
It looked very nice.
Yeah.
It's very,
I told you I had to get a helmet that was a little more me.
Mm-hmm. No. Now, you've been riding the bike a lot lately?
Every day.
Every day. See, that's good. That's
helping
you quite a bit.
Only day I missed was Saturday so far when I was in
So
Omaha.
when do you go out? Just like after you're done for the day and just take it out and ride it around?
Yeah, I'll just like usually. Well, I started riding with a buddy of mine on Sunday.
That's good.
He called me and was like, "I'm looking for somebody to ride with."
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because he's got like a road bike, like the fucking Ragbri guys.
Yeah,
like little thin wheels, a real lightweight bike, And so I'm on my fucking e-bike, and he's on that.
You look like Lynn Hardy.
It is. Well, and he's a bigger guy. I mean, he's my size. He's a little bigger than me, really.
So when you get going really far, and he's like, you could see him huffing and puffing, all of a sudden you just turn your little motor and take off.
The only time I've really taken off, tonight, we were on our way back, and by McHenry Park, by my house, there's a really big hill. There's a real big hill that comes up, real long, and he was like, he took off ahead of me when we were, I don't know, probably a football field away from it, and he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get after it right now."
And they get up. When they get up on the bike and they start really pushing.
Yeah, well, so that when he got to the hill, he'd have some speed,
Yeah.
And so he's about halfway up the hill when I get to the hill, and I just turned my fucking motor up to 5 and just fucking. And I have a horn. My bike has a horn, so I just start honking at him. He's finger. So he's getting a better workout than I am, but I'm having more fun.
Your little retard hawk hat on.
It's a legit helmet. It's like a motorcycle helmet. It's one of those black skull cap motorcycle.
Yeah, you're the
helmets.
Great Kazoo. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, no, it's not that fucking helmet I wore to your house. And then I went and I bought those decals off of eBay. They sent.
Yeah.
It's literally all the decals that go on a Hawkeye football helmet.
Oh, that's
the
cool.
The stripe, the Tiger Hawks. It sent me the number 12, a 1 and a 2, and then there's an A&F sticker. There's a Big Ten logo sticker.
American Meat Farmer sticker, everything.
Yeah, so all I did was the stripe and the Tiger Hawks, and then I put the A&F sticker on the back. I didn't do any of the other ones.
So what's going to be the fall biking outfit? Are we just going to go with the velvet Hawkeye velvet tracksuit?
Yeah, there it is, baby.
Oh, there you go. Look at that there.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
that does. I got to be honest. That looks pretty good too. You look like a Nazi Hawkeye. Okay. Oh, look at that.
He does look like a little Nazi soldier.
He's Nazi Hawkeye.
Zig Heil Bike Trail.
Hawk Hitler. You're Hawk Hitler. Still a high.
Zig Heil Bike Trail. Zig Heil Bike Trail.
Yeah, we're not canceled yet.
Hawk Hitler instead of Heil.
Yeah, that's right. Hawk Hitler.
Hawk Hitler. Instead of Hawkeye Elvis, I become Hawkeye Hitler. I show up in the games, it's all Nazi themed Hawkeye gear on. You look all Gestapo with fucking tiger hawks instead of swastikas.
Exactly. All over. Yeah. Change the whole look.
Isn't that the swarm? Isn't that what that is?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Touchdown.
As a matter of fact, shave your goatee and just leave a little white.
That's what I'm saying. Little Hitler stash.
Yeah.
Kirk can just raise up his hand and go for two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just two fingers. Yeah.
I'd be cunty Hitler. That was my favorite thing.
I think the original Hitler was pretty cunty too.
Yeah. Sounds like he was.
No, that's what I mean though. My favorite thing was Hitler would when you watch those like Nazi propaganda films or whatever, and like everybody's like lined up in the streets while Hitler walks through, and they're all doing the Sieg Heil, right?
Yeah.
They all got their Nazi salute going, and Hitler just walks through the middle of them and just fucking.
Yeah, his never looks good. His was already just yeah. You know what's so funny when you look back at those things? Hitler never looks like the most dominant of all the guys. I mean, like all his guys.
He's a little tiny
other
fucker.
guys. Yeah, you look at him and you go, how in the fuck did this guy become the guy that everyone looked up to? And then you look at what's going on right now with Trump. It's like, how's this old fat fuck the guy that's in charge? I mean, you got to think someone's got to be looking and going, you know what?
Hitler created.
That's got to be looking, going, fuck.
Hitler made the blueprint, man.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah,
he did. Hitler made the blueprint for every future election.
Yep.
Every election that's happened since Nazi Germany. That's why. Correct me if I'm wrong. Every single election that we have, no matter who it is, either the Republicans or the Democrats are calling the other ones Hitler.
Yeah.
They compare the other ones to not. So every single election, somebody gets the Nazi shot out first.
Yeah.
And
well, that's the basic. Yeah.
They write that out.
Yeah. You're as bad as. Yeah. That means you're as bad as you can get.
But what they do is they both do the same exact blueprint where they create victimhood, and then they use their charisma to rally the victims that we're all in this together.
Yeah.
And that uprising creates a dictator.
Yeah.
And
that's a pretty,
B. John Burns is saying it right now. Charisma is one of the elements of the antisocial personality disorder, which is crazy if you think about it.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you think charisma would be one of the last things that would go along with being antisocial?
Apparently not.
What do you think that is? I'd like to examine. Willie, why don't you
we need smarter people on the show than us then. That's
Well, I mean, I guess if you think about it, because antisocial personality disorder doesn't necessarily mean antisocial as in can't go out.
Yeah.
Or can't be amongst people. I think maybe part of what antisocial personality disorder means is like they always feel like they're above.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, Trump's a classic example. I mean, he borders on autism to me. I mean, because he never looks like he's actually ever having a real conversation with anybody, because it looks like he never listens to what anybody else ever says. He's just going to say what he's going to say, regardless. Right. And I mean he doesn't
like
seem
it
like
is,
he's
man.
Yeah.
I like him because he tells it like it is.
He talks like us. He talks like us.
Listen, man. He ain't gonna let no man in the women's bathrooms.
That's the whole thing.
I'm gonna make goddamn sure.
You know what's funny?
Women. How about
I had an argument with my cousin the other day about this whole thing about this guy showing up at the girls' basketball game.
Oh, great! I was just about to bring up the same thing.
Anyway,
right?
So anyway,
Fucking
of course, now all the MAGA people, they're saying, and my cousin's idea was this: is that
he's protecting women.
well, no, yeah, he's protecting, but also he says the reason the WNBA doesn't want to do this thing where they're testing to see, like about that kind of thing is he thinks there's already transes in the WNBA at this point, and the reason they don't want to get into it. He says half of those women look like men, and they're probably already trans, and they just don't want to get involved because they're going to find out they've been doing it all along. And I said, well, if that's the case, then you've just defeated your case, because if that's the case, they're not the best players.
They're not
in the
dominating.
league. So what are we worried about then? What are you worried about? If you think they're already here, what would you care if more came in? Because they're not dominating. They're not beating anybody up. So what's the problem?
I think that the WNBA does probably need to get together and define.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they need to define some rules and take a stand. Take a stand one way or another.
Yeah. Like this thing, like Cantor, like that shit's just being done in bad faith.
Yeah.
That's just
they're just looking for their 15 minutes of fame. Him and Royce White. No.
The fact that you think you're protecting anyone, they really don't think that.
No.
They don't.
He just, you know what? He's not good enough for the NBA, and so how else is he going to get famous? I'm going to do this. This is going to make me famous.
I think the biggest reason they're having trouble is there are a lot of. I think maybe they're having trouble defining something because you have like your Brittany Griners of the world who want to live life as a man. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. So. People forget that trans goes in two directions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not just biological men trying to play a women's sport. So I think maybe that's where some of the conflict is, because of a lot of the more masculine behaving women. So I think they want to be careful not to alienate them, probably. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably why they don't just come out and say anything. I don't think that any reasonable person thinks that Steph Curry should be able to put a wig on and go play in the WNBA.
Nobody really thinks that. They're just trying to prove unless you have laws, this can happen. And so you need to take a stand, WNBA, and you need to say that we don't like trans, because if you do like trans, then this guy's going to come in the league and he's going to fuck everything up, which would never happen. But
we need to create victims to rally our troops, so to speak.
Oh, I mean, they were so happy. I mean, like the MAGA, they got nothing else to fight for. So when Sophie Cunningham just basically uttered something once. Basically, I'm sure I want to protect girls from, men in the locker room. Man, they jumped on that and then they turned it into a whole thing, which it shouldn't be anything. It shouldn't be anything at all. They shouldn't even be talking about it.
Could you imagine some little tiny squirrely male reporter walking into a WNBA locker room and everybody just fucking titties hanging out and just fucking like those those stories about good looking lady, female sports reporters coming in, dudes just got their dicks fucking dangling.
Yeah, those reporters used to say that happened all the time. They just. But
they'd have to interview. They'd have to just look at their face and interview them while their dick's just dangling down there below camera.
Anyway. But you know what? You know what you're getting into, and I mean, you be a big girl, and you just.
No, that's not right. You can't look at it. That was total sexual harassment.
Yeah, it was total. I mean, but the point back then though was they knew what they were getting into. I mean, it wasn't right. But they knew what they're getting into. And if you talk to most of them old reporters, I knew what was happening. I saw what was coming. Didn't care for it, but you know what? I dealt with it. They didn't turn themselves into victims, is what I'm saying.
Shouldn't. But they shouldn't have to deal with that. I mean, let's go. Come on.
Be better than that.
We can't be like it was a different time and then go, so, it was a different time. Adolph Rupp was right. Yeah. Back then.
There were no black guys in the locker room. It wasn't scary.
Yeah, it wasn't scary.
There were no giant dongs looking at you. You're fine.
I find the thought of that so fucking funny, though.
Yeah.
Like that one, the guy that's always with Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah.
That guy drives me nuts. The guy, the way he always says, "Ian, lays it in."
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Puts it in. Mm-hmm. That fucking guy.
Yeah.
I want him to walk into a locker room with all these 6'2" women just fucking naked. Just looking at him. What are you doing in here?
Man.
Like, I need to get one in.
Oh, Billy boy.
I can't stand that fucking guy.
Mm.
Do you, Heather gets mad at me when Heather
Burnside
Prezick gets mad at me when I talk about the sideline reporters and how they're fucking worthless.
You know, you know what? I'm like, even in the WNBA, I don't care for this, the interviewing these people during the middle of the games. I think that's so insane. Stupid. I mean, and you know, it's like, and the players know they got to do it. That's part of the contract. But I mean, geez, oh, criminy. I mean, it's just,
I can't imagine that. Does that add anything for anybody?
No, because you realize at one point or another, they just go into player talk mode. You know, you're not going to get, if you really think you're going to get some insight to this, you're wrong. They're just going to get, they're just going to do that word salad speak of, well,
and they're all annoyed with it too. Every one of those coaches just so annoyed with it.
Oh, it's like we used to, me and Jenny used to laugh about the whole coach talk. I mean, it's all the same. Yeah. Well, we're going to play some good defense here. You know, we know. I told the boys, they put the pants on one leg at a time, but you got to get in there. You got to be tough. It's just all the word salad. It's like you're not learning anything new.
You guys love baseball. No. How much do you think those managers fucking hate those mid-inning fucking talks?
Yeah, I know.
They hate it.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy Martin, why did you pitch to that guy in the 7th? What do you think would have happened with that?
Yeah. Earl Weaver. Could you imagine Earl Weaver?
I'm not doing this right now.
Yeah.
Get this fucking thing away from me.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Or Tommy Lasorda.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of a fucking game here. What do you fucking... Also, the salami's gone. I had a salami sandwich over there at the end of the bench. I can't find that motherfucker now. Where's that?
I'm just going to turn my hat around and go out there and get in this fucking guy's face.
You know what the funny thing is? I think a lot of those reporting things, they're done by people in the networks that probably 90% of them have never actually played competitive sports. And they're the ones making the decision. Like, what would be a great idea is you go on to the sidelines and because if you were to ask somebody that actually played the game, they would be saying, that's a bad idea. Leave these people alone. Let them play the game. Talk to them afterwards.
Here's the thing, though, when it comes to that. At what point can you draw comparisons? Like, if you're talking about sports to somebody, and the furthest you ever got was like high school varsity baseball, right?
Yeah.
And you're talking to a major league baseball player.
Mm-hmm.
At what point can you, oh yeah, I remember my approach.
Are
you an asshole? Like, what? If you played college ball, can you say something like that? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're definitely not in.
Like on our show on Sunday, we were talking to.
Well, that's got to be because as much as you love it, football.
Like we're talking to Tyler Kluver, right?
Yeah.
And Tyler Allen, all of a sudden goes, well, like when I was in high school, I was the guy that had to lift all year round. And I'm like, you're not even the same size as Rudy.
Yeah. You can't. That's the one thing you have to do is you can't do a comparison thing. Like, I know how you feel. There's no empathy there. There's not like, I know how you feel when you go to the weight room every morning. Because when I was in 3rd grade, I had to get up early and do my.
So where do you draw? Okay, so now what? Okay, so I guess we don't have anything in common then.
No. Well, that's the whole thing. That's part of what makes the interview good. You don't have anything in common. You want to learn something new is what you want to do.
Sure.
That's why you ask the question. Yeah. Don't show empathy. Don't show I understand how you feel. I understand what you were thinking at that point. No, you don't.
Well, a lot of times you can draw some kind of comparison to comedy.
Yeah.
you know, if you're talking about some type of adversity or approach or attitude or something, you know, you can kind of. But like I was talking about, you know, coming out of the tunnel, like you're in the locker room, you start coming out of the tunnel, and you just hear fucking bang. Well, I'm like, does that just get
that first time? Can you imagine when you're a freshman? That first time,
yeah.
You're, and especially if you're a kid that grew up loving Hawkeye football, and you're right there. That's got to be the most surreal moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, talk about something that makes you feel like you're better than everybody else.
Yeah. I would think the scariest thing out of all sports would be like, you know, like in football, it'd be scary. Like if you're like, you become the starting quarterback in Iowa in that first game, you're in the tunnel. That would be a frightening thought, thinking what I have to go out and do. But I think the scariest thing would be if you ever became a fighter and you finally made it to like a world championship fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden or something. And you get in that ring. I imagine like a fighter, and then like you got to fight like Mike Tyson. There's got to come a point when you're in the ring looking across there going, I made a bad career choice here. I mean, so.
Or like,
no.
And how many title fights do you get if you lose?
Yeah, that's it.
How many guys have had more than one shot at a title?
Yeah. Yeah, more than not, only get that one shot. But, yeah, and same thing with
Unless
UFC.
Unless they win it and then lose it, you know, and they usually get more. But, like a lot
UFC,
of times
going across like a Conor McGregor or something. Or I mean, that's got to be like – that'd be the toughest part about doing that is just trying to keep your composure and stay in the moment. I mean, not just –
like Buster Douglas.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah,
that dude was never going to get another title shot.
No.
And he fucking beats Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He loses the very next fight.
Yeah, I mean, because boxing and fighting, that's something to where you have to be present every second. I mean, in football, I mean, you know, there's plays you sit out, there's times so you got a chance to compose yourself. Basketball would be tough because once you're on the court, you know, it's all the time. Baseball would be wonderful. There's times when you're just fucking sitting there.
But, I play right field.
Yeah,
it's important, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, just boxing, just getting in the box because there's no let up. You're in there.
Well, if you lose focus, you get knocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking to somebody the other day. What do you think is harder? What do you think the hardest position in football is? And the case was made for tight end because not only do you have to like put your knuckles in the dirt and block defensive ends and things like that, but you also have to run these routes and catch the ball and things like that.
I think center would be tough also because, especially this day and age, those people are so big and strong. Yeah, I mean, you're in a car crash every single play, pretty much. I mean, yeah.
So the most physically demanding in football. I mean, tight end would be. Yeah. I mean, I would think anything along the line.
Yeah.
You know, like
running
a defense.
back. I mean, if you're running back team that runs the ball a lot, I mean, that's you know, that's like running across the street every time you get the ball. Just you don't look both ways. You get hit by a car every time.
But like maybe like defensive tackle.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty physically demanding all the time. Like you're tied up constantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, versatility, probably tight end. I don't know.
It'd be, I bet that would be something I'd like to listen to somebody talk about. Just the game, your mindset for during the game, where you're at, what are you thinking, you know. I
think that's where Iowa ends up ahead of a lot of people. Is that right there? Just that. They don't lose focus very much, very often. And Ferentz is just a steady fucking.
Yeah.
You know, he'll yell at a ref about some shit, but he's just a steady guy, you know?
And the thing is, the players are getting so much bigger now. I mean, it's insane to see the size. I mean, like when you were talking to like Desmond King or people like that, I mean, some of them are like normal looking.
Yeah.
But nowadays, 300, 6'7", 310 pounds. I mean, that's not even The fuck is that? I mean, it's like,
Well, they have to keep so much weight on too when they're playing. Like some of those guys, they shrink like a motherfucker when they're done playing football.
oh yeah.
I mean, shit. You look at Robert Gallery; he's a beanpole now.
Is he really?
Yeah, I mean, he's in great shape. He looks like a bodybuilder, really. But like, yeah, he's skinny. You know,
wasn't he? He was like #1 draft choice, wasn't he, back in the day?
He was in the top 3, I think.
Yeah.
I think he might have been 2
Raiders, top 3,
Raiders.
I think.
Yeah.
And I think
nuts.
I read somewhere, Chris, look this up. Google this. I think he is like all about psilocybin or like ayahuasca or something. I think he did like, he was having some like mental health issues, and he's a big advocate for mental health, and I think
You go like Burning Man or something?
he did like either psilocybin or
he actually
ayahuasca.
wrote. Yeah, he said he gave an interview in May. It looks like. Yeah, he gave him he said Robert Gallery on CTE, depression, and the psychedelic therapy that he said saved his life. There's an article here on HawkeyeSports.com from March of this year.
Yeah,
all those guys that played back then, they got to all worry about CTE at this point in their life.
I want to
get,
I want to get him on Hawkeye Hangover and talk about that.
Mm.
What was it exactly? Does it say,
I mean, it's a long article, so give me a little bit here. Let me see if I can. Man, you're right though. Man, he has shrank.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Yeah.
Yeah. He's,
how much? How big was he when he was in like playing for like the Raiders?
Fuck, 300 plus pounds, and I mean, I don't know how. I think he.
Of course,
was
they just beef you up, don't they?
That's what I mean. Like those linemen, they have to keep the weight on. Like they have to eat constantly throughout the season.
Gallery's mental health quickly spiraled without structure of professional football life. His anger escalated. He snapped over most innocent things. One dinner when Becca's mom, his wife, suggested they eat outside since the sun had come out. I just hate this rage. Like, how dare you change while where we're sitting? And I remember her looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Mm-hmm. That is when the suicidal nightmares began and the lack of sleep, and his moods were even more volatile. The Robert I knew in college was not the Robert that I knew when he retired. Becca said it was hard.
How many years did he play in the NFL?
He was done in 2007. Is that what it says?
Did he have a very long career?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'd have to look in a different. 2012. He signed with the Patriots in spring in pursuit of postseason greatness, but during training camp, he quickly realized he didn't have it anymore. He found himself hoping he would tear his Achilles or suffer another type of season-ending injury, so that the decision of retire could be made for him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's
all those guys that played back then, they probably all worried about CTE.
I'm getting to it. Yeah. So,
I feel like maybe he did like an ayahuasca retreat. Like
there were reasons Gallery had to get all the medications, including antidepressants, out of his system before Mexico. As soon as Gallery arrived at the facility in Mexico, which was a house just outside of Tijuana, doctors drew blood, analyzed his samples, and gave each patient an EKG to ensure their heart could handle the treatment. He did a ibogaine.
Ayahuasca.
No, this is ibogaine in pill form. So.
Okay.
No, you know what? It's farther in this article.
But okay, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think that's where he was getting retreat. To. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
See, man, I need to do it probably. I think I might. I got a friend that can hook me up.
What exactly does it consist
of? No, it's not ayahuasca. It is literally psychedelics.
That's what ayahuasca is.
Yeah.
Dude.
He said in early researchers at Stanford Medicine found that ibogaine safely led to improvements in depression, anxiety, and functionality among veterans with traumatic brain injuries. Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed a bill approving $50 million in taxpayer funding for the Texas Ibogaine Initiative, creating a consortium of universities, hospitals, and drug developers to create the clinical trials. Because of the stigma surrounding psychedelics, Napolis, who is the University of Iowa psychiatric professor that got Robert into it, believed that there would be skeptics, but she currently leading a study about the impact of psychedelics on alcohol abuse. Gallery started the foundation Athletes for Care with the goal of helping other athletes enduring similar challenges to consider ibogaine and other psychedelic treatments for their depressions. Athletes for Care has helped more than 10 athletes receive treatment, including former teammates of Gallery's. This literally saved my life. And the more guys I talk to, the more I realize we need something like this. I truly believe this is my purpose. This is what I was here to do.
Wow.
Yeah, we should have to figure out how to get him on the show.
Yeah, I have never heard of ibogaine.
I haven't either. But this is a good example of a jumping off point of what you and I talked about before with the pod that's coming on and the gentleman that wants to do it and his reasoning for wanting to talk about things after his playing career is over.
Yeah.
Right.
So
absolutely,
it's an interesting dynamic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, that's something I can relate to, being a comic my whole life. Like any thought of, it's like your identity, any thought of doing something else.
Major effort. Look at that.
Is
ibogaine.
Any thought of doing something else is like, it's depressing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. But me, I've always advocated for psychedelics for mental health.
So this ayahuasca that you're talking about, what's the program? What's the routine? What do you do? Like you go to some place and get in a tent and smoke a bunch of shit and pass out? What happens?
I think ayahuasca, they usually just make some type of tea or some kind of drink. And I guess it's very intense. It's really, I'm sure Chris can probably find some kind of video or something.
Are you monitored, or they got you in a padded room? Or?
Yeah. They usually have you in a group.
Yeah.
And you, like Chelsea Handler did it on a show. On
one of her
shows, like she went to an ayahuasca retreat and like she's bawling and crying and like, it's basically like going through. A lot of people say like 10, 20 years of therapy. You
purge everything out of yourself. And
and
is it a one session thing, or is it something you do over and over? Or?
I think maybe people spend a weekend.
Oh, okay.
It's like a retreat. I haven't done enough research.
Isn't this what Aaron Rodgers did too?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Aaron Rodgers went to an ayahuasca retreat.
Yes.
There's one in Iowa.
It's like a darkness thing, right?
You basically drink something, you hallucinate, and then it clears you up. Is that what we're talking about here?
I wish I knew.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Like there's different drugs out there. I've read a few things where like there was this one drug where everybody that took it saw the exact same thing, had the exact same experience. And like most psychedelics, everybody's kind of different. Just depends on how your body processes that stuff. Like me personally, any psychedelics I've taken, I've never hallucinated. Not once.
What happens if you don't hallucinate? What do you do?
I just feel really good, and I laugh a lot. Like, I mean, you don't do this shit alone, so but I've never gone anything beyond shrooms and acid. But with shrooms, I love shrooms.
Yeah, well, we know that.
I'll still eat shrooms, but.
But you want to do the drinking. You want to drink the tea.
You're with your friends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm with like friends that I've had forever, and we love each other and we laugh about all kinds of shit. And it literally gets to the point where, like, we'll be begging each other to stop making. Do
you remember all of this after it's over too?
Oh,
yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Like. Yeah. Like we would go to my dad's lake house, and me and my friends like one night would eat shrooms and just fucking laugh our balls off.
There's nothing better than that happened to me this weekend when my brother Tommy came in town, and we all went out to the Rewind Hotel and we sat outside and we smoked cigars. And my daughter was with me and her boyfriend and Dylan and all of us. And me and my brother started telling stories about when we were younger and he had the bar. And we got to laughing to the point of, you know, where you laugh so hard and you're still trying to talk and you're just, we got to that point, which I haven't had in a long time, to where you honestly cannot get the story out. You're just laughing so hard and almost like you're crying.
Yeah.
That felt that. Yeah. And when you're done, you literally have to go, ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's literally, that's what it's like to eat shrooms with your friends.
Yeah.
Like you just get on something and you are crying. Like I remember I was showing my friends, we were watching Mr. Show.
Yeah. Oh.
And I showed him the fucking sketch where all of a sudden David Cross is in the hospital bed. Like,
he's on fire. He was on fire.
Yeah. And everybody just, everybody loses it. And like, they're begging me to turn it off. Yeah. Like, just stop. No, please. Like everybody's in their faces are literally, it's not even like happy looking faces. It's begging for mercy faces.
They're laughing so hard. Yeah. I got you.
You are exactly like begging for mercy.
Yeah.
And the next day your abs hurt. Like there's just, I've said it a million times. You just can't convince me that's not good for the soul. You just can't.
Yeah.
Like,
now the thing about it is that I mean mushrooms do that. This ayahuasca, like you said, Chelsea Handler was like crying. I mean, does that take you through? I mean, that's one thing. It's a great feeling when the emotion is just complete laughter. But if you get to the other way, to where it makes you sad or I mean, that could be tough.
I mean, you can have like bad trips, and that's different. That's different. Like what ayahuasca does is, I think it really. I think it's really humbles you a lot.
Yeah.
So to speak, I guess.
Yeah.
One of those things that kind of lets you know how insignificant you are.
Yeah. I see.
So you kind of have to face, I think maybe you come to terms with that during that process.
You get that feeling where you feel worthless for a minute or so and you're not worthy of anything. And
then you kind of realize that that you are I mean,
if it takes you full circle,
I'll never know without doing it.
Yeah,
I'll never know without doing it.
If it takes you full circle, I'm okay with that. But the problem is if it drops you off at the despair part. Yeah. How would Billy go? He went to ayahuasca. What happened? He killed himself. Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, that's the exact opposite of what anybody does after that.
Yeah.
I really think it's just so like. You don't know this because you've never gone to therapy, but therapy's hard.
Oh, that's why I've never gone to therapy.
The only way you get anything out of therapy is to really hunker down and face your bullshit, be honest about it, all of that. You got to own everything. It's the only way it's going to be effective, right?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Well, so when that happens, when you end up shedding a lot of tears, you end up having a lot of anger, you run the gamut of emotions in therapy.
Yeah.
So I think that's essentially what ayahuasca does for you, is it does years worth of that.
Yeah.
It's
condenses it.
It's because essentially going through that whole process, you're like kind of rewiring your brain, when you go through years and years of therapy, that's kind of what you're trying to do is
I always think about therapy like, what
Rev is saying right now. He says, I've had 5+ years of therapy for PTSD and manic depression. Like that's kind of what he's doing.
Let me ask you a
go
question.
through that to try to rewire your brain.
Is somewhere there is like, I know that a lot of this therapy, you got to hope you got a good therapist. What happens if you get a bad therapist? Does that ever happen to where you get there and like, you just don't get turned the right way? You know what I mean? The therapist has got to be good. The therapist has got to be,
I don't know that there's necessarily a bad therapist, just a bad fit. I think most therapists have most of the same training. I don't think anybody's lacking anything. in that respect. So I think there just gets to be different belief systems,
right?
Different people that you speak with on different levels. You know,
how many different therapists have you had?
Let's see. I had my childhood one.
Mm-hmm.
That was, of course, Rev. Always.
You betcha,
I've always been open about this shit.
Yeah.
My first therapist was when I was a kid that my mom took me to. Well, you know what? I can kind of remember going to like a family counselor at one point as a kid. I'm not 100% sure what that was all about. I think I'd have
Is
to
this
ask
after
my
your mom got divorced?
It was after my mom married my stepdad.
Okay.
It was around third grade.
Yeah.
Because I remember in third grade there was a kid. I remember some kids.
You down in Texas at this point?
No, this was back here.
Okay.
This is when I stopped going to Edmonds and I started going to Oak Park.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, when I was going to Oak Park, I started getting shitty grades. I got good grades at Edmonds.
Yeah.
And I was getting shitty grades at Oak Park, and my mom was kind of trying to figure out what was going on. I don't know if I was acting out. I don't know what was going on, to be honest with you. But I just remember going and, you know, and we had a blended family and yada, yada.
Yeah.
But at that point, my mom had been married to my stepdad for like 3 or 4 years. But so we went to this like family counselor thing, and the thing I remember about it was there was a kid in my class in third grade that claimed that you could summon Indian spirits. You could do like seances or whatever and get these Indian spirits to show up. And he told some story about being in some basement or something and doing this fucking seance, and this little blue Indian man started floating around or whatever.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? It was like Peter Pan. Polly wanna come drop. Polly wanna come drop. Polly wanna come drop. So then, so I remember going to this birthday party where we stayed all night at this kid's house, and I remember you were supposed to. Everybody, you know, who could stay up the latest.
Sure.
You know, you couldn't go to sleep. In fact, I remember this birthday party because I got a little scar on my nose, like right here, just a little fucking dimple. Because the kid had a shark jaw. Yeah. In his house, and I was fucking with it, and I fucking bit myself in the nose with it.
Yeah.
Made a little mark. But anyway, so we did a seance at this birthday party in this kid's basement. And we're sitting there all holding hands, and I remember this kid goes, he said, Indian spirit. We had our eyes closed. He goes, Indian spirits from way back when, come and see us now and then. And like I remember a couple kids, oh, I saw something, you know. Like,
yeah, of course, yeah.
And there was fucking nothing, you know. But I remember telling this counselor when she talked to me, I told her about this and told her that I saw Indian spirits.
Oh.
And stuff.
You took it, yeah. So just to get a
I don't
reaction.
know. I don't know. I don't know why I told her that. But I wonder, to this day, I wonder what she thought. She'd think I was just fucking crazy.
It's like the little kid's fucked up.
He didn't see her. I'm sure she probably knew. Like, that kid didn't see shit. He's just fucking.
Oh, I'm sure they hear all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to do Ouija boards when we were kids. Fucking Ouija boards are always weird.
I remember getting a Ouija board and my dad making it move.
Yeah.
Like, and we, because it's
ours
funny.
Was Italian. Ours was a Luigi board.
Yours was
It was a Luigi board.
How long?
Stupid.
How long was that one in the holster? That's what I want to know.
Been there for years.
Hey, is mama gonna be okay? Yeah, about to be.
I think that's
the sausage gonna be ready in an hour.
I think that's
No.
I think that's our cue for our Tuesdays with Willie.
Welcome to Tuesdays with Willie.
A lot of people don't know that.
All right.
I talked to Willie about this before the show, so
Anyway,
I'm going to read.
There's a thing on Reddit. Go ahead, Chris. Tell them what's going on.
There is a Reddit stream about organized crime in Des Moines, and it's all about Willie's family.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Somebody commented 3 days ago. If you know Willie Farrell, the comedian in the area, he's the son of, or he's got it wrong here. He said he's the son of Johnny Fratto. I think he means his brother.
Yeah.
One of the Fratto sons is friends with Howard Stern, and you can hear tales from their times on the show. One story I heard by way of the dude on Howard Stern, allegedly when one of the space capsules was going across America on some kind of a tour, it was hijacked and brought into some dude's home in Des Moines for a period of time. And then just given back with nothing ever happening. I remember Googling it at the time and trying to find any corroborating evidence of the story, and I don't think I found any, so I think it's complete horseshit, but it's a story. Wait, and somebody commented and said that was in the book. Lou got the Mercury capsule for his kids and the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes.
Willie was Lou's son and Johnny's brother.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. My brother Johnny was on the Howard Stern show all the time, and what the problem was is he was at the time he was putting together a book, but he'd go on Stern, and Johnny lived in L.A. and Stern's in New York, so Johnny would stay up late. I mean, to get on the show, and then he would do the show, and then he would want to go sleep, and he'd take Ambien. He was addicted to Ambien, and it would make him fucking hallucinate and be just weirder and shit because he would call me afterwards, and he wouldn't make any sense. So what happened was, all the stuff that's in this book, and if you read the book's insane. Matter of fact, he never published it. His son published it, and I got mad about that because I said, this book makes us look like we're out of our minds. I mean, the stuff in the book, and basically what it is all the stuff in the book is based on truth, and then it goes off the fucking rails. For instance, that capsule was at our house for a day. And I don't know why it was there, but it was there. I can remember that. But then Johnny did this whole thing where we had it for a while and they reassembled it. None of that shit happened. Another thing Johnny had in the book was where he said one day at our house, Jimmy Hoffa is sitting there with Rocky Marciano and Vito Genovese and all these gang, and they're all sitting around talking, and Mickey Mantle came in. And it was just fucking totally. Now, in our house, was Rocky Marciano ever at our house? Yes. Was Jimmy Hoffa ever at our house? Yes, not together. I mean, so what he did is he took all these stories and he combined.
Burns loves the book.
Now, the book's nuts, Johnny, and I told Johnny it was nuts. The thing about the Harlem Globetrotters is true. I can remember coming home from kindergarten one day, and I go in our driveway. It was our neighbors lived next. Our cousins lived next door, and we had two garages, and they had a basket. My dad built a basket over it. And my brother Frankie would go out there and play. My brother Frankie was an all-state basketball player at Dowling. He was a great ball player. Anyway, I go home from kindergarten one day. I go around the thing, and there's my brother Frankie with 5 of the largest black guys I've ever seen in my life. So I go in the house, and my mom's in the kitchen like she always is, cooking and stuff. I said, Mama, what's going on out there? And she goes, and she looks out, and she goes, oh, those are the Harlem Globetrotters. And I said, yeah, I know. I said, what are they? She goes, oh, they're friends of your father. And I said, how in the... Well, what it was is the guy that owned the Harlem Globetrotters was a guy named Abe Saberstein, Jewish guy that actually grew up in the neighborhood my father did in Chicago. Wasn't a gang thing at all at that point. It wasn't like he was a mob guy, but my dad knew him. They were coming to Des Moines to play at Vets Auditorium, and my dad said, come on over to the house. My wife will make you spaghetti and meatballs. And I had Meadowlark Lemon and Curly Neal, and they were all there. And then they went and played at Vets that night. My brother Frankie had to go on the court and shoot layups with them and shit. So, yeah, but yeah, the whole story about the capsule was there. I can remember being a kid. There was this fucking weird thing in the living room for a minute, and it was gone. But Johnny made it sound like we had it for a while. I mean, we didn't have it for a while. And
So
like
it
I
never
said,
got
Jimmy-
held for ransom.
No, and Jimmy Hoffa, yeah, I can remember being a kid and asking my mom who that's Daddy's friend Jimmy, and of course we knew Rocky well because he would stop over every once in a while. And mob guys, I never knew who was who, but then my brother Tommy told me later, this is this guy, this is that guy, and they would come, but there was never ever two people in the house at the same time. So that's
Crazy.
That's yeah.
We need to commission a painting and have it be
all of them together.
Willie's childhood living room with all these guys sitting in it at the same time,
sitting in like a couple of them inside the capsule.
Yeah, like those old like stadium photo.
Chris, you ought to get the book and read it. The book is completely fucking insane. I mean, it's insane.
I may have to get it.
Yeah.
I remember. Are you and your nephew good?
We don't really talk. No, I mean, I'm good with him, kind of, but I mean, not really. But I mean, it caused a rift because the book is actually titled "Now That I'm Dead."
Yeah,
and that was
I read it. You sent it to me.
Yeah,
Remember, insane. I got in a big argument with your nephew on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. That was when it all went down, Billy. Remember that was.
I do. Yeah.
Because I went on Facebook and basically said that this book is a fairy tale. I mean,
yeah.
Because just the fact that anybody that read it has to look at me and go, okay, I can believe maybe some of this, but some of this stuff is just way out there, and it was.
Well, and I think the big thing, is like you said, he had help writing it.
Yeah. Yeah, they had ghostwriters, and he died and wasn't finished. So my nephew had a ghostwriter help him, and they just made it crazy. It's just the book is completely bananas.
Well, and it's written like it's not in his voice, really.
No, not even close.
And that's the problem. The main problem is that it's not his voice.
No.
I mean, I didn't know him. But you did, and this is what you've told me.
Yeah, no. That's why when I saw it, I said that this is not a fair representation of him.
Yeah, when it's
not
like
even close.
When like all these metaphorical things that are in there was like, I felt like the one burnout bulb on the chandelier.
None of it made any sense.
Yeah.
It was like maybe it was the first AI wrote it or something. I don't know, but it was horrible.
And Johnny circles it all around.
Yeah.
So he closes the loop, goes back to Dolly. Gotta love that.
Always gotta love.
Yeah. You didn't put this up earlier. He said earlier that he was playing a gig in the '70s, and Dolly Parton's band came up and played.
Oh, I missed
them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's cooler than hell.
Oh yeah, right here. Here you go. I met
her in Albuquerque. Oh wow.
In Albuquerque.
Oh, how cool is that? And that's when Dolly was really hot. 77. Shit.
I think I took a wrong turn right around Albuquerque.
Now, I will say I was doing some searching while you guys were talking.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have found that photo, Willie.
Let's see.
Look at little white-haired Willie. Your little white-haired Willie on the floor.
Hilarious. Oh my
God. It's exactly what I pictured in my head. Was like that kind of.
That's fucking hilarious.
Why does Rocky Marciano look like James Caan? That's what I want to know.
James Caan, yeah. Robert De Niro, James Caan, and why is the little kid black? I don't understand what the white hair.
And he's got white hair. 70-year-old Willie, little Willie.
Yeah,
and none of the Globetrotters are actual. It's just black guys in Globetrotter outfits.
It's our living room on Calder right there.
Look like any of the actual guys.
Yeah. And some popcorn. Just
fucking hysterical.
Is that Dolly?
I like
Parton
Rocky just came from.
I should have put Dolly Parton in there. God damn it! I missed the opportunity.
She's on the cover of that magazine on the coffee table.
I'm such an amateur. I missed on that deal. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get a break, and we'll come back. We'll go baseball player, porn star, and some Reddit.
Buying or selling a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. That's why choosing the right real estate team matters. The Jenny Farrell team with RE/MAX Concepts has been helping families across the Des Moines metro find the right home since 1998. Born and raised right here in the community, Jenny understands the neighborhoods, the market, and what truly makes a house feel like home. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrading your space, or preparing to sell, The Jenny Farrell team provides expert guidance every step of the way, from market analysis and listings to negotiations and closing. Their consultative approach means you'll feel confident, informed, and supported throughout the entire process. Jenny Farrell Team, RE/MAX Concepts. Call or text 515-779-7500. Visit jenniferfarrell.remax.com. Experience you can trust. Results you can move into.
What happens when Iowa grain meets world-class craftsmanship? At Revelton Distilling Company, every bottle begins right here in the heartland. From locally sourced Iowa corn and rye to the final pour, our grain-to-glass process ensures exceptional quality in every sip. Whether you're enjoying our award-winning mulberry gin, smooth honey whiskey, or rich whiskey and cream liqueur, you're tasting the best of Iowa in every bottle. And now, Revelton can ship directly to 48 states across the country. Visit ReveltonDistillery.com and have Iowa's finest delivered right to your door.
At Three Beards Media, giving back to our community has always been at the heart of what we do. That's why we're proud to welcome No Pros Remodeling as our official community outreach partner. Thinking about transforming your home? From stunning kitchen renovations, all while still being able to use your kitchen, to gorgeous bathroom remodels that take a fraction of the time, No Pros delivers craftsmanship you'll love. Best of all, they can help you save up to 75% compared to the other guys. When you're ready to transform your home into your dream home, call No Pros Remodeling at 515-679-6509 or visit www.nopros.com. No Pros Remodeling, creating stunning home transformations while helping Three Beards Media make a difference in our communities.
All right, and we are back. Oh, Billy's not back yet. You know what? Let's go and get this word from Animal Lifeline, and then we'll be back with Billy.
Not every animal gets a fair shot. But that's exactly what Animal Lifeline of Iowa is here to change. Since 1986, they've been stepping in for the ones who need it most. Injured, abused, orphaned, and special needs cats and dogs across Iowa. This isn't just a shelter, it's a lifeline. As Central Iowa's only no-kill shelter dedicated to special needs animals, they provide life-saving care, rehabilitation, and the opportunity for every animal to find a forever home, no matter how long it takes. But here's the deal. They can only save as many lives as the community supports. So get involved. Donate online. Hit up the Animal Lifeline thrift store, where every purchase fuels their mission. Or, better yet, find your next best friend and adopt. Because every tail wag, every purr, starts with someone like you. Animal Lifeline of Iowa, where we provide much-needed TLC and a safe space until they find their home.
All right, and we're back.
Are
we are back. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's go with our favorite game.
Is it singing on a stage tonight, swinging for the fence in the bright ball light, or a name you've seen at 2 a.m. don't lie? Tell me now, who's this guy? Singer, a ball player, singer, or a late night porn star with future so bright? Ring.
You know, next week, Sean better come with some strong ones for Tony Rock. Mm-hmm. Sean's got to come up with a good list. Yeah. So,
indeed,
we need a lot of black gay porn stars. So we can throw him.
Yeah.
I filled Tone in on that the whole game thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a good time.
It is.
I booked this hotel yesterday.
Awesome.
Where you got him staying?
The Renaissance Savory downtown.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
that's
very nice.
Yeah, you know I ain't gonna fuck around. I shouldn't have fucking said that. I shouldn't have told people that. What am I doing?
Nobody's listening.
72 people right now.
That's true.
Reverend John Burns will be in the lobby, but other than that, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well,
Bobby Bear, baseball player, porn star, country singer.
Bobby Bear.
Bobby
Bear. Oh god, that's a gay porn star because aren't there bears? They call him some of the bear, the big ones. So he's a gay porn star, Bobby Bear.
Just so you know, it's spelled B-A-R-E.
That's all right. Makes it more gay.
It's just a double entendre. Bobby Bear is a baseball player.
Bobby Bear is an American country music singer-songwriter.
Fuck
We're
off.
like stupid.
He's the father of Bobby Bear Jr., also a musician. Don't be so hard on yourself, Willie. I mean,
what's his greatest hits? Fucking,
his greatest
I like
hits
Harry
are
Man.
I don't know how to
Harry Man.
name.
City and 500 miles away from home. The dude was born in 1935.
500 miles away from home probably took fucking 30 days.
Probably back then.
Yeah.
And he was
Not
like,
unless you had a
Covered
space,
wagon.
not unless you had a space capsule in your house.
That's right.
I ain't
exactly.
seen my woman in 3.5 years because I'm 500 miles from home and I'm almost there.
And that, my friends, is letting Bill breathe and do his stick and just watch the magic.
Motherfucking Hank Williams.
Brad Lord, baseball player, porn star, country singer.
Porn.
He's gay, porn star.
Brad Lord is the porn.
Brad Lord
we're going porn.
is an American baseball player who plays for the Washington Nationals. He's a pitcher.
Does he have a huge cock at least?
Yeah, it doesn't really say that here, Cotton.
Does he wear a man-sized nut cup?
God help me.
I only have his chest up in the photo that I see. All right, here we go. This is what you're reduced to, Willie. You're in your twilight years. Levi Cash,
Twilight.
baseball player, porn star, country singer.
Levi Cash? See, now that sounds baseball to me.
Yep.
But by this time, gay porn star. It's got to come sooner or later.
Yeah, we gotta have a porn star sooner or later. I agree. I'm going porn star.
Levi Cash is an American pornographic actor.
All right. Okay, it's
Stars
we're tied to
of
ones.
Father-Daughter Perversions 2.
Ooh.
Come Fiesta. And
Fiesta.
that this is a number 9 in the series. I boned your mom hard cut. Number 9.
Wow.
Do you?
Your mom hard cut?
Why do you suppose it took him 9 iterations to get in the movie?
I don't know.
You know,
He's just trying to sell the other 8 films. That's all he's doing.
You
Yeah.
know,
People get number 9 and they're going. We
and
got.
he's only in the hard. He must have only made the hard cut.
He must have.
You know, that means that the
Some of the other-
original.
Yeah, some of the other entertaining titles here are
What?
Captain Stabbin.
Captain Stabbin. Yeah.
You got. That's a good one, Captain Stabbin.
You know, that's like a term, like a hip hop, like old Southern, like
Every
got a
pump he
lot
goes.
of-
Arr,
he's
arr,
like I want to cut you.
arr.
Like they'd be taking like they'd say I want to cut this girl.
There's a lot of
timber or shimbers or whatever they say.
Family
Shimber
going
my
on here.
timbers. Arr.
Scissor
got,
me timbers.
He's got cream pie for granny, brother sister manipulations, monster.
what? That's
He's
the
in a
best
lot of
job in the
Mother
world.
son
incestual
secrets
fucking,
number 5.
He's in a lot
Best
of
job in the world
incest
is
themes.
naming,
Yeah, that's
is
what I'm
naming
saying.
porn films, Billy.
Yeah,
You'd be good at
What?
that, naming porn films.
you would.
There's got to be a job for you there. That would be what they do is let you watch the whole porn film. And they say, Billy, what should this be named? And you could come up with some good ones.
60 plus MILFs. Double trouble for tied up couples.
I think I would just be really obvious.
Yeah.
Like
You couldn't
Bill
come up
Gibbs
with
is
Captain
big dick.
Stabbin? Because Captain Stabbin's that's a classic.
I just do dumb shit like
Pirate guy fucking or something like that would be the
having sex in a park.
yeah. See, that's not you can't do that.
Sex in a park 2.
That's not going to entice me to watch.
No,
the-
that's not gonna know.
that's
Sex
not gonna
by
do
the
it.
pool 1.
See, here's the thing: Sex in the Park. You're not going to have a Sex in the Park 2. That's it. You screwed it up. You got to have something better.
I would. All my porn would be tasteful. It would all be.
Mine. See, if Sex in the Park, I would be calling it Picnic in Your Nick. You know, that's what mine be. Ants in your pants.
Pick knickers with no knickers.
There you go. See, test yourself.
No knicker pick knickers.
There you go. I'm just trying to bring out the most in you, son. Come on now.
He's trying to push you.
That's right.
I just want to push you to be better.
That's right. Yabba dabba ooh. You know what I mean? That's the Yogi Bear. That's the Yellowstone version.
You mean
what's in the picnic basket? I think I've got a boo-boo on my...
He's mixing up his Hanna-Barbera cartoons now.
That's right.
Great babe.
1-1.
Great babe. Aaron Watson, baseball player, porn star, country singer.
Aaron Watson. I think I seen him one time at the country the jamboree. He's a country singer, Aaron Watson.
Jamboree.
Actually,
they always have jamborees. Country love their jamborees.
Country singer too.
Say it. Go ahead. We can be tied to too.
Aaron Watson, because he also could be related to Randy Watson. Sexual chocolate.
Put your hands together.
Yeah.
Sexual chocolate.
That
yeah,
boy's good.
I think he's a country singer.
2 for 2. James Aaron Watson is an American country music singer and songwriter.
All right.
Last one. Brock Burke.
Brock Burke. Oh, he's porn. Brock's got a rock in like a cock or something like that.
Brock is hard as a rock.
That's right.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Hard as a rock, Brock.
Hard as a rock, Brock. Whatever you say, I'll take something different.
Coming soon. Hard as a rock, Brock. And you better wear your hard hat.
You gonna go porn star?
Jack Hammer in Part 3. You better wear your hard hat. Brock Burke is a baseball player.
I'm still staying porn star.
Brock Burke is an American baseball player.
Yes!
That's a bitch. Brock. I'm not going to knock Brock. He was a jock. What are you going to do?
Brock. Yeah, you.
Brock Burke hits dongs.
All right, one Reddit question, and then I have a I want your take on something. So this Reddit question is: who was your first, in honor of Dolly Parton, who was your first sexual awakening from Hollywood movie?
Oh God. I don't. Here's the thing. I can remember as a kid going to the Holiday Theater with my mom. So this is the early '60s.
This is
but I don't remember the movie. I don't remember who was in the movie. I think Rock Hudson was in the movie, but I don't think.
Oh shit! Were you hard as a rock for Rock?
Yeah, I know. But it was. I mean, I just remember being a little kid. I must have been like 6 or 7.
Got a little boner. Got a little boner.
Well, I don't know what the movie. I just liked the pretty lady in the movie.
Got a little
Raquel Welch
for Rock Hudson.
Was it Raquel Welch?
Might have been Raquel Welch. I don't know.
Might have been Rock Hudson. You were both in the closet.
What about you, Billy? Yours is something sick. Billy's got to be something really bad, I'm guessing.
I think I've told you guys before.
Tawny Katan or something. Who is it, Billy? Come on.
No, my first wet dream was Tina Turner.
Tina Turner, really?
Yeah, I remember.
You went with the chocolate.
I swear to God, I remember.
As a child, you had jungle fever as a youngster. Look at you.
Listen, man.
Bill got jungle fever. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Fever.
I just know my way around a vagina. I don't care who it's attached to. Culturally. I don't care.
I know my way around a vagina.
Correct,
A lot of
Chris.
people didn't know that.
Correct.
A lot of people don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do.
No.
No, I swear I've told you guys this story. I don't remember my first like woman on television that I had a crush on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
what do you call it? Bewitched.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
I don't remember. All I remember is that my first wet dream was Tina Turner. Because
I'm not sure how you remember that.
Because he told his dad, and Billy said, "Dad, I love her," and his dad said, "What's love got to do?"
That's exactly the video. That's how she was dressed.
Yeah.
She was dressed in the "What's Love Got to Do with It" outfit, with the
Nutbush
jean
shitty lemons,
jacket
baby.
hanging
Yeah.
over her shoulder, and I just remember waking up. Right?
Did you
at
grab
the
your little
point-
wrestling buddy and go in the other room and abuse
No,
him?
it was a wet dream. I woke up right when I nutted. I don't remember. I think all I did was dry hump her outside of her leather skirt in the dream. I don't even remember. But I just remember, holy
you woke
shit.
up
And you woke up and that poor dog was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I was actually really happy.
I mean,
You woke up and Turner was beating the fuck out of him.
oh,
That made me
Johnny's
nut-
got a good one.
I started.
Abologna
Michael
from
Abologna and
Godfather.
Oh, yeah.
I started.
A 1, 2, 4, 5. Sunday,
the thing.
Monday, Tuesday.
Later on.
Then she got blowed up. Abologna.
Later on,
She went to go drive Michael's car.
Michael said, "Blow my dick."
Blow my
Blow
dick.
my dick, and then she got blowed up in the
They
car.
just blowed her up. No, I'm sure my wet dream would have gone off a lot quicker had I had got to watch Ike beat her up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like it would have been a better deal. Well, you know what? You still need to see your therapist. I gotta be honest. You know what? You better call that therapist and get her back online.
Well, that was you asked me how many. So she was that one that I told the Indian story to. She was, I think, the first one, and then I had one in junior high, and then there was a couple in between there, and then I had the one that I had up until recently.
God.
So like I've had 4 or 5.
Gotta do what you gotta
You just go do
probably shouldn't be
different
out on
points
your
in your
own.
life, like insurance and just different stuff.
I don't know what the girl was, but the movie was Animal House. That was for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it the
sexual
cute little girl?
debauchery? The girl rubbing herself in the window, and John
No. Oh yeah.
like, got a boner and pushed himself off the house, and so
I'll tell you who you got. I'll tell you the movie you got to go look up. I only saw this recently, but you want to see the perfect specimen of a woman for me, like my perfection.
Phoebe Gates coming out of the pool.
There's a movie called
Fast Time at
Paprika.
Ridgemont High.
There's a movie called Paprika,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in Italian. I think the whole thing's
Yeah.
in Italian. Look it up, Chris. I'm trying to remember this actress's name, but
Movie
she
Paprika.
is fucking perfect.
2006.
Like it's a really old movie.
Dude, this is a Japanese animated.
That's not
thriller.
it. It's before that.
Okay.
Paprika. It's called Paprika.
1987, maybe.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see the
Let me
trailer.
What's her name?
Yeah, I don't know yet. Hold on.
Yeah. Dude, this chick is so fucking perfect.
No, yeah, the 1991 Italian erotic drama directed by Tina Brasso. And okay, hold on. It's Paprika 1991. Her name is Deborah Caprigiolio.
Yeah.
I think that's my cousin Debbie.
Put
What
that
the
name
fuck
up
are you
there so
doing?
Willie can pronounce it for us.
Okay, hold on.
I'm telling you. If I
So where'd you
could've-
see this movie? You just happened to come by it and then you saw it and went, "Oh my god!"
Man, I don't remember. I might have been searching fucking full bush big tits and YouPorn and found her. I don't know.
Okay, is this the trailer that I can play then?
I mean, you don't have to play anything. I'm sure you can probably play the trailer. It probably doesn't show it. I don't know. It might. Gotta be careful. But this is my like this. She is so fucking perfect.
She fine.
Hold on, I'm gonna need a minute. Might need a longer minute. Hold on.
Might need Chris needs to come before he puts it up.
I'm trying to get to the part where it's just her. I can't. This is stupid.
Can't you just Google image her name?
Yes. Hold on. All right, here we
come
go.
on.
All right, I got it.
There we go.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Is it?
Oh, maybe not.
I was gonna say Billy's got.
Says Netflix censored. All right, here we go. Image file.
It's my cousin Debbie.
That doesn't do her justice, but
Okay, well, that's the only one I got, dude.
okay, Chris.
She's kind of
I'm
a
just saying,
wholesome
I mean-
looking girl, Billy. She's not. I mean, you know what?
Yeah,
she's
that's
more
not.
wholesome
That
than-
doesn't do her justice. You got to see if you could see the trailer or something. Like you got to see. Like I'm telling you, does not do her justice.
Wait a minute. What's this? Hold on.
If you just Google imaged her actual name and not,
I don't want to say anything, Billy, but she looks like
Maybe
she's
this
about
is it.
14
Is this it?
too.
Is that it? That's not it
it's
either.
a Japanese fucking anime.
I just see
you
Billy
dick.
watching that, holding on to his little wrestling buddy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Spencer's
Oh, she's got a
calling me
TikTok.
gross.
She's got an Instagram. Hold
Ooh,
on.
now let's see what
Well,
she looks like
she's-
now.
She's probably like Willie's age.
Wow.
No, not that old. She's probably born in the 70s, so she's probably
Dude.
50.
No,
She's
older than me.
she's not bad. Hold on.
She was making that in the 80s.
Here we go. Share screen. This is her Instagram.
Where?
Dad, I'm bringing it up. Just hold on.
What?
There. Calm down.
Oh, she does look good.
Yeah, see, it was
Yeah,
worth
that,
the wait.
she looks really good.
Yeah. It's worth the wait.
Damn, dude.
I bet she's who's that guy?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Deborah Caprio Gilio.
Capriaglio.
Caprio Gilio.
Capriogilio.
See what else we got here.
Deborah Caprio Gilio.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Yeah.
She's
This
better.
guy's giving it to her right here, from behind here.
You know what?
That
She's got that
fucking
look
guy.
like that in the Seinfeld show where she's got sometimes she looks gorgeous and sometimes not so hot. That's it. All depends on the lighting.
Right?
I'm telling you,
Looks
just
good there.
find.
Ariana.
I'm telling you, just go
Deborah
look up the
Capriogilio.
movie. Like it's on one of those.
I did.
You can watch it on one of those.
There you go.
Look at her there.
There you
She'll
go.
look good
Yeah.
right there. That one. All right. That's she looks good there.
But you can find it's like on one of those free
Yeah,
like.
look at that. Oh, that's not.
Yeah, and she looked nice. She look good. She in the bad lighting. She doesn't look the same.
It's one of those free. There's like those free movie sites.
Like Tubi.
It's not Tubi, but it's like oh man, I can't remember the name of it. Freebie maybe or something
Spencer
like that.
is not a fan of.
Gross.
I think he's saying I'm being gross.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, that's,
but
that
Imagine
checks
that.
out.
That checks.
I'm telling you, dude.
Welcome to this week's episode.
This Deborah blah, 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 blah. She is perfection.
She's no Martha Stewart. I'll just say that.
Just do me a favor, find a way to watch that movie tonight, and tell me how many times you bust a nut. Because you're gonna.
I got the Cubs game taped so I can be pissed off at midnight.
I
tonight,
thought
so
Willie
it'll be
was
fun.
going to be like, oh yeah, I'll add that to my list.
Yeah.
All this stuff.
Well, I got the list. The list is down.
Do it during
It's written
the
down,
seventh
baby.
inning-
It's
during
all
the
written
seventh inning
down.
Stretch.
Paprika. I'm gonna watch that right after I watch
You should.
smoked cumin. I'll watch all the spices.
Gonna watch oregano and then he'll get
That's
right
right.
on it.
Sure.
Let's end the show, but can you guys stick on right afterwards?
Yeah.
Let's talk about our photo shoot this weekend.
I thought you had
Okey-doke.
another Reddit thing.
No,
No.
yeah, no, not another Reddit thing. I did have. We were at the Not Quite Brothers concert at the fair, and there was a big commotion in the crowd over to the right, and somebody did a public proposal and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on public proposals.
Not a fan.
I mean, it kind of puts them on the spot. I think it's
You always wonder if the person really wants to get married.
Yeah,
because it's one
I
of them
think it's
deals
maybe a
where
little bit weak because it makes them have to say yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think but at the same time, some women want that grandiose show thing.
Yeah, it depends on the personalities. Yeah, you're right. Some people enjoy that. They want to be on the jumbotron, hugging them and shit.
Well, look at all these fucking promposals, and now they ask girls to go to homecoming by standing in front of their house with a fucking sign. It's like
and you got to figure it out. It's like it's always like a fucking a riddle that you have to figure out. It's like, trying to figure out what the sign fucking says.
Riddle.
It'll be like they'll have like a box of sweet tarts. Be like, will you be my sweet tart and go to homecoming with me?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying that this shouldn't have happened then?
Well, it all depends on the people. Let's see. Let's see if she looks happy.
I proposed on stage.
Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
I was going to say, I just got done saying that. It looks like your wife. That's hilarious.
When did you do that?
We did that. So in 2010, we went to the Nadas concert downtown at the riverfront.
Yeah.
And the night before, first of all, I can't keep a secret. I'm terrible. She knew I was looking at rings.
Yeah.
And the night before, we were at my house having dinner, and she was like, "You're probably going to propose to me tomorrow night on the bridge at Gray's Lake," which was totally what I was going to do after we went to this concert. So we went to the concert, and I had the ring in my pocket, and they were filming. They had like a camera guy that was running around like doing video and stuff for him. So I went up and went to the restroom, and I pulled the guy aside and asked him if he would slip a note to the team or to the singer,
the band. Yeah.
So about 10 minutes later, I see him hand a note to the drummer, and he hands it to Jason, the lead singer of the Nadas, and he says, "We don't typically take requests at concerts, but this one's interesting." And then he called me up, and then I did it, and she said yes. Well, it turns out they were filming they were filming and they were recording a live album.
Well,
so their album from 2010, which was Nadas at the River, track number 13 is The Proposal, and it's my full proposal on the album.
Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool.
So it was cool.
Yeah.
But I only did it because she had already guessed how I was going to do it to begin with. And I had to come up with an idea.
You had to call an audible.
I had to call an audible. So
well,
kudos to you.
You put her on the spot.
Yeah.
She already. I mean, listen, she was out.
This day.
Yeah.
She was out looking at the ring with me, so it wasn't.
She resents you to this day. She couldn't say no for all those people.
Right, I know, for all those
Every
people.
time she has a couple of drinks, it's like you fucking
it's professionally recorded and it's on an album.
Sons of bitch.
I can't ever fucking say no. Yeah. I should have just fucking said no and humiliated him.
I don't even like the Nadas.
I could humiliate him for a minute and a half, or live the rest of my life in misery. And I chose
misery
to live the rest of my life in misery, just so I wouldn't say no in front of all those people.
Every time I see the Nadas are playing somewhere, it brings back that nightmare of that night. Yeah. What happened?
It's actually a good lesson for people.
All eyes on me. I couldn't get out of it. Still stuck.
You know, you got to have the balls to make somebody feel bad for a short period of time.
I think so,
long-term peace.
I agree.
One of my managers at Wells Fargo proposed at an iCubs game and got fired for it. What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Spencer wants to know, what about the remote proposal, like all alone next to a cliff?
Like, if you say no, I'm going to jump.
Also one, where
If you say no, I'm pushing you off of this cliff.
Remote proposal. I like that one,
Oh, God. All right, gentlemen.
Like over a Zoom call?
Okay. We'll stay on.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Just a mic and a dream, and now we ride this circuit, chasing that scene. Every heckle, every cheer, every silent stare, made us sharper, made us bolder, we ain't going nowhere. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside, where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the Vegas stage to the I-80 grind, this comedy life is one of a kind.
All right.